Some people are like oil and water. They just don't mix. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it. God bless you, friends. Thank you for joining me this morning on Morning Nuggets. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. It is my absolute pleasure when I can come and speak with you. I pray that this video finds you exceptionally well. Let's get into it. Yes, some people are just like oil and water. The two don't mix. You can put them together, but eventually what? The oil is going to come to the top. Yes, they do not mix. And that's the way some of us are. Now, the scripture says in Amos 3:3, how can two, just paraphrasing it, how can two walk together or come together except they agree? Friend, contextually, God was telling Israel, look, I could walk with you, but if you're doing things contrary to my word, if you're doing things contrary, I cannot walk with you. Come on, Israel, you got to work with me. That's what God is saying. And God is telling many of us, look, I want to walk with you, but in order for me to walk with you, you and I got to be in agreement. Friends, we could take it a step further and apply this to our daily life. Now, does that mean we all have to think the same? Does that mean we all have to look the same or be the same? No. The world is full of people who are different. And what we need to do is bring those differences together to accomplish something. Many of us bring our differences together and we can't get anything done because of egos, because this is how I see it and you're not willing to see it any other way. We're not willing to compromise. It may be competition. It might be jealousy. So a lot of times there's a lot of personality conflicts that keep us from coming together and doing things. That's why many of you can't have friendships. Have you ever tried to have a friendship and you're like, I ain't feeling that, or I'm not vibing with that? Because maybe it could be you. Maybe you have the issue, or maybe it's the other person. But it's somebody. Something is causing you guys not to be in agreement. On my job, they tell us, look, we encourage people who are different. I want people around me as a leader who can say no. You can say no respectfully, but tell me the reason why. Just because you have a different perspective and a different opinion doesn't mean that it's bad. That's a good thing. Because sometimes you might see something I don't see. It's not like you're just saying no just to be combative and competitive. And this also can be applied in our churches, right? Some of us have different talents and gifts. Some people sing. Some people don't sing. Some people play instruments. Some people don't play instruments. Some people are good at ushering or being on the hospitality committee. So what we do, we bring all those gifts together so that the church can move forward. Even though they're in a different capacity and you're serving in a different capacity and you may not have the skills as the other person, but you're bringing your difference together, whatever God has blessed you with, so we can move forward. That's how this thing should work. It's just like the body. We have different body parts. We have our head, our hands, our arms, and different things of that nature. But guess what? At the end of the day, they all come together and make the whole body. That's how we have to look at that. If you don't look at it like that, as coming together, complementing each other, then you'll be just like oil and water. You will never mix. I want to acknowledge the people who have birthdays in the month of November. Happy birthday to you. Happy born day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sponsor board us. Happy birthday to you.
Again, happy born day, happy birthday. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.